guys and girls, it's Aaron Lee here, and I'm making a video called Justice League Game and Batman Arkham Knight Game Update 15 or 16, I don't know. I found an article at Geekscape.com. Published by Sean Madden. A Rocksteady to develop a Justice League game. Not too long ago, it was rumored that Rocksteady Games would be developing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, but it appears that may not be happening. The developers behind the critically acclaimed Arkham Asylum in Arkham City may have another PC project in the works, according to Variety. But Variety has learned that WBIE is expected to reteam some of the characters in some form of the next installment in Rocksteady Studios' gritty video game, a series that began with Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. This new highly stylized title is being developed as a prequel that revolves around Batman's first meeting of the Joker. It's based on the Silver Age of DC's comic books from the 1950s, when the Kid Crusader teamed with other heroes like Superman and founded the Justice League of America. I'm all for this, especially if it is taking place within the same universe and further expanding some already developed stories that we have. Just no DLC like Harley Quinn's Revenge, okay? Sean Madden. Comic enthusiast, lover of Mexican food, movie watcher, destroyer of worlds, or something like that. And one comment from XA and Zan. This is DC/WB's solution to the Marvel lead-up films for the Avengers. Instead of spending money on getting a good script or even director, they figure this would more advantageous, more poignant to the desired demo. I guess that article was from January. January 26th, 2014. That's the last time I visited. I guess I read this article before. Rocksteady comments on WB Batman Arkham Origins. It's from Chris Bagley on April 10th, 2013. Some fans were surprised to hear that the recently announced Batman Arkham Origins game was being developed by WB Games, but instead of Rocksteady. Company behind the successful Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City, Rocksteady co-founder Jonathan Hill had some kind of orders for the new studio, and the same would given to CVG. Rocksteady is excited to see WB Games developing the prequel to Batman Arkham franchise. We are confident this talented team will craft a fantastic experience, bringing the origins of Arkhamverse to life. It's not like they're jumping into Batman Arkham Origins cold. WB Games Montreal already has some experience with Rocksteady's code and game engine. They developed Batman Arkham City Armored Edition, which was released last November for the Wii U in 2012. No one has said why Rocksteady isn't making the next Batman Arkham game, but there were some rumors that surfaced last summer that said Rocksteady was working on a Justice League game. Perhaps they're hard at work on a title that will be released next year for the PlayStation 4 and next Xbox. It's meaning Xbox One. Derek Frey, I'm nervous. I want this game to be good. We will see. 10 months ago. These are from 10 months ago. The Fire Rises. I hope they got Kevin Conroy back. It's really critical as to whether this game will good without Rocksteady at the helm. And no, Kevin Conroy would just add fuel to that fire. Same goes for Mark Hamill, but I don't think he would return anyway, and I don't think the Joker will even be in this game, which is fine. And Joker is in this game. He's disguised as Black Mask in this game. Guest replied, I really hope Kevin never does another Batman voice. Been a Batman fan my whole life. Always hated his take. Hated his take. Another SJ replied, said, slow clap. I am entirely sick of Conroy and even more sick of the fans' mindset that nobody else can do it. Conroy was great for DAS, but that doesn't mean it works in everything. I played that Injustice game demo and found Conroy's voice to be jargoningly wrong for that version of the character, the point of distraction. And I replied to guest. Decrepitly? I don't know. That's some guy's name. Oh. There's particularly said, I want Conroy to come back. If Conroy cannot, for whatever reason, I honestly would not mind if Bruce Greenwood got the gig. I think Greenwood has proven himself. The guy said again, I am sure WB Montreal will do just fine. I am just curious who the voice cast will be. Also, I am really digging the character designs. As much as I love the suit in the two Arkham games, I always felt that Bat's ears were just a tad too long for my taste. So I am glad they tweaked it for Origins. Jeremy replied, I agree with the suit. A bit more Nolan-like, but still with the comic book. I also hope the rest of the characters are more humanized. So they're not so over the top and silly, but again, still keep that comic gothy look to them. As Sir Nicky replied, the ears for the first two games were too long. I agree. And Trozusius said, well, he's younger in Origins, so Bat Ear's not fully grown yet. LOL. Laugh out loud. Nos Goff 1979 said, even though Rocksteady is not directly working on it, I'm pretty confident that Arkham Origins is going to turn out great. Plus, WB Watch Real are using the resources and blueprint left behind by Rocksteady. So how far sideways could it go? I can't wait to play as Batman again, and I don't own the old games, so I'm going to put Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City in my blockbuster home queue to replay them, and tide me over while waiting for Arkham Origins. I learned about Blockbuster Home originally through my job at Dish. I try to test out all the different services we come out with, and I've been pretty thankful for this one. Before I signed up for it, I'd always end up purchasing all the games I wanted to play. That got ridiculously expensive, though, and this has saved me a ton of money on games. I would have regretted buying, also since it's a flat pay by the month service, so my bill is always the same. No matter how many games I fly through in a month. No Miss 1700 said, so far, I think it looks good. And considering the fact that this is a prequel, I don't expect the combat to be that much different. Really excited for Rocksteady's Justice League. That's a game I'd immediately buy. Java and Cooper said, OMG, October. You're too far away. I want trailers up the butt before release date, and special everything with this game when released. Jeremy is the next guy, and he said, I hope we get to know it, have some sort of relationship with the character. I'm trying to do a video here. With the characters in a Metal Gear Solid type of way, as I think it would give it a lot more feel in atmosphere. Trent Strickland said, I just hope the new game lives up to the two amazing games it's following. Next guy is Lee, and he said, I wonder if Rocksteady's done with the Batman Arkham games altogether. If so, I also wonder if we'll ever get a Batman Arkham game that will fill in the blanks, or in other words, that will take place after Arkham City. Rich Guerrero Carrez Jr. replied to Lee, I hope so. There were so many things left open, and especially in Harley's Revenge. With Jim Gordon, we still need to talk about that other thing. Next guy is Jordan Bilski. First, I hope Conroy does Batman's voice. That's all I hear in my head is his voice. Second, when can we get some game trailers? For the love of God, LOL, laughing out loud, please. At least one by now. Are you still there, guys and girls? I hope you are. I hope you will get this Justice League game whenever they release it. I hope they release it. I wish they would release it today, right now, and the Batman Arkham Game Night right now too. They should anyway. Sorry that my video is totally ruined by background noise around here. You know what I mean, guys and girls. I am a comic book fan, so that's why I did these update videos for you to enjoy. There's not a lot of information on the Justice League game, but I'm sure that they'll do a lot more Arkham Knight information, because Arkham Knight might be coming out, might be the next Rocksteady game, after all. And they might do it Justice League another year. Who knows? I would say they should do it, the Justice League game, next year in 2015, and this year will be Batman Arkham Knight in October, of course. That's when they normally come out. October. I mean, Rocksteady always releases their games in October for the Batman franchise, that is. Or they could do their Justice League game during the summertime instead of always October. But they probably will do October. Anyway, it's their game, so they'll do whatever they want with their game. And don't complain about these games either. They will be fine and they will be fun to enjoy. They probably will be made really well. I mean, the Justice League will be the new superhero franchise for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. They most definitely will be for Xbox One, for sure. But this year, the Justice League, the Batman game will probably be for all consoles, as Origins was. And I hope that Justice League will follow the same suit, also. And I'm sure they have great stories and ideas of villains and characters and all those kind of things. I would not recommend Martian Manhunter. He's not my favorite Justice League character. I like Cyborg better and stuff. And of course they need Batman. And of course they should use like the Arkham Batman for the Justice League game. Would be neat to have. And even the Green Arrow character would be a neat addition too, and Green Lantern would be a neat addition too. And some of the characters, they should put like the character vibe in the Justice League game. Yeah, they should just put in Martian Manhunter also. And they should do all the superhero characters that were in the Arrow show. They should do Green Arrow's sidekick, the Arsenal or something. They should have add in the Young Justice characters in a way to it too. Would be kind of cool. And of course they would have to have the Flash would be a good addition. They should do the Barry Allen Flash. And Superman, of course. And Wonder Woman. And they should throw in the love relationship between Wonder Woman and Superman into this game too. And of course, I pretty much named those characters. And I would want to see the Justice League of America members, too. And I would like to see the Justice League, Dark, characters, too. And they should add in the Trinity War, thing into the story, too, would be kind of cool. And, add a mix of, like, the New 52 series and the Earth, 1, version of it, too, and the Earth 2, versions. You should, have little mixtures of those different types of comic, styles and, genres. I mean, they should use the villains, like, from the comic books that you read. And I read, like, the Justice League comics, the New 52. They should get the villains from the New 52 series, too. They would be kind of interesting part of the story, too. They're trying to... There's a plot to... they already did the plot to destroy Metropolis. I mean... And... The Injustice game showed Metropolis being destroyed. Or they could do the story where all the cities the superheroes are from is under attack by their villains and the criminals, and the villains are trying to plot against all the superheroes, so they try to destroy their city. But the heroes must stop the villains before they destroy the cities, before they're wiped out or something. And Lex Luthor would be part of the Justice League game, also. They should do some of Batman's villains and some of Superman's villains would be good. And probably some of Flash's villains too. Some of Wonder Woman's villains and Green Arrow's villains. And I don't know if Martian Manhunter has villains, but they're probably not. And they should throw in the story of that he came from Mars and all that. Really cool. And he even had like a niece in the Young Justice. They should add in that too. I mean, Young Justice is a very popular cartoon series on Cartoon Network, of course. And, I mean, they should throw in that gorilla villain that they have from the DC universe. They should throw in all the villains of the heroes. I mean, it's focusing on their hero, and even introduce some new hero. They should introduce some new villains to it too. I mean, it would have to be tied. So the Justice League game should be tied in with the Arkham games, because they might use the Arkham Batman. And that would be cool. And please don't do the Silver Age from the 1950s in this game either. I know that Silver Age never happened, or the 50s. I'm glad that the 50s did not happen in the video games. It would totally ruin the franchises, and I wouldn't want that. And I will definitely get these games whenever they release. I will probably play them too. They sound like fun ideas to create. I mean, why not? To create Justice League for the new consoles. It's the perfect time to do that now. I mean, and make it, and they should like make the graphics really look really good this time around. And they should do the combat very well out in both these games. I would like. I mean, I don't know, the Arkham games have good combat. They should have good combat to the Justice League too. And they should try and work very hard to make Superman make a Superman play very good in this game. It would be good to see him as a good character and a good strong character in these games, and a good story development too. You should show it. And they should talk about. They first meet each other. They start telling each other about, like, they've been doing the Justice League thing for a while now, and then for the first time their villains started merging together and joining forces to take them out. But then at the end, they stopped them from their plans. They should be, and they would be called like Masters of Evil or something. Like that would be kind of cool. They should do like that. Their first villain from the first issue of the Justice League New 52 series. He's a pretty interesting villain. And Darkseid would be another good villain to see also. This will take a look. This could happen like during between the events of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City would be good. Or they should do the Justice League lined up with the Arkham Knight game. Would be kind of interesting to see, actually. It would be kind of a continuation of the Arkham game. And I really was kind of disappointed that Robin wasn't a very big character in the Arkham games. They should do a Robin character in the franchise. Robin would be a good addition to the franchise of these games. And the Batman family and Batman Incorporated will be part of the Justice League game also. And the Bat family will be in it too. All the Bat characters they've ever created. I mean, Man-Bat would be a good villain for the Justice League game instead of the Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight should focus on Scarecrow and the Hush. I've never seen a Hush character. I've only seen Hush briefly in the Arkham City. He was a side mission. I think not a very long side mission. It was a very short one. You don't get there's no boss fight with him or anything. You should tie the boss fight in. I know that they did a real good job with the Scarecrow character, and the Scarecrow levels were really good. They should do kind of similar levels to that level, because Scarecrow does all kinds of smoky hallucinogen stuff, and that would be kind of interesting to see. And I'm sure they'll have all the other villains except Joker, because Joker's dead, you know. But the main boss fights will be like Hush and the Scarecrow. I mean, they've already done a boss fight for all the others already. They should actually have a boss fight for Penguin. And Penguin also. They didn't really have a boss fight for Penguin either. I mean, not really. And I don't know what they're gonna do with Harley Quinn though. I don't know anything about that character. I don't know if she'll still be. I mean, I don't know if they'll do Joker's daughter or something like that. Actually, they should. They should do the Joker's daughter. Actually, that would be a better play here. And yeah, I do agree with Tim on the Arkham Knight. They should do Batgirl as Barbara Gordon, of course. Barbara Gordon would be a good Batgirl character. I mean, if she becomes Batgirl, the Oracle character will no longer be available. It'll be Batgirl. Actually, I would like to see Batgirl. And to play as her also. And to play as any Robin, as Red Robin or Jason Todd, Red Hood, or his son Damian Wayne would be in Red Robin. Tim Drake would be good too, and Nightwing, of course. Batwoman should be part of it too, and Batwing should be part of it too. Those are the heroes they should focus on for the Arkham Knight game. It would be neat to see. I guess they're doing the. I guess I didn't know Barbara Gordon was injured before or any of that. And it could be several years after her recovery, where she is as Batgirl, of course. I'll keep repeating the same things until the games come out, I guess. They should really do a lot more work on these games to please the fans, and I know more fans would love to see more. They've never done a female characters to the Batman franchise before. To the Arkham franchise. And I would actually like to see all these characters, the Bat family characters, in their Arkham versions. I never got to see what they look like. I mean, they should do the rightful ages for their age too. Like Nightwing is like 22 years old or something. He's like a college student or something. Well, he doesn't go to college. Superheroes though. And they would have to have Barbara's father too. Jim Gordon would be they should do more Jim Gordon, because I thought Jim Gordon did really good. He was really good at Arkham Asylum or Arkham City. He should be more part of the story, not just one mission in the whole game and that's it. They should also do the bat signals from the police station. The spotlights with the bat symbol on it. Something like that. I know your missions were like, when you go to your mission, it's like a bat signal. I mean, if you were tired of playing Batman for one mission, you could switch it to a different character. Would be kind of cool. Like, for certain missions, you would like need a different character to help you through the mission. And something like that would be pretty awesome too. I know you can do this, Rocksteady. And yes, Kevin Conroy would still be Batman. He did a good job, and I don't know who this Bruce Greenwood is. I don't even know who Kevin Conroy is. To be honest, I don't really focus on who's the voice of each character. I wouldn't know. They would, of course, have to make the female characters attractive in this one, since they usually do. I don't know why they would not. They should do the new 52 costume like an armored version of the Batgirl suit. I mean, there's always like two female Batman characters, Batgirl and Batwoman. I don't think they should be in the Justice League game. Though. I don't know if they're gonna do Damian Wayne before he died or after he died. They should just throw it in there. If they're gonna have like a little origin story of how they became those characters. Also, and you can do the challenge maps too. And it should have free roam of all of Gotham. Of course, that would be pretty awesome if they did it. Or they could call it. It would probably be called Arkham Knight because the Batman will be like the Arkham Knight. He would like the city will be proud of him for dealing with Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. They'll reward him or something. To have a ceremony for his great heroic duties he did. And the ceremony will be placed in Gotham City. I don't mean certain sectors or certain parts, I mean all of it. All of Gotham City would be pretty sweet. It's going to be so cool to free roam all that entire city. I mean, because they would have to have all of Gotham to include all the Bat family members. That's what they're called, I guess. I mean, that would really make all the Batman fans pleased and happy. I think they could have like a part where I mean, I don't know how they would do the Justice League, mention the Justice League. Like they were showing an after credit scene of the Batman game. So Batman gets a call from Superman or somebody, and they have him join the Justice League or something like that. Would be pretty interesting. I said that before. I mean, it would be pretty cool to see a Teen Titans game someday. They should add some of the Teen Titan members to the Justice League game. They should add a ton of characters to the Justice League game so that they could introduce all those characters to new people who play just the video games. There are people out there who just play the video games without reading the comic books, I guess. And that way they'll learn about these characters, and they'll get to know who they really are. It would be awesome. I'm pretty much the only one that's really into these kind of games. I'm sure Parker would like the Justice League game, or I'm sure the Warriors kids would love it. I know that Josh would. I mean, hey, who would love to see He would be really. It would really please him if they did a Justice League game, because he would get it and play it, because it would have Superman in it, you know. I know someday they should do. I'm not telling this. They should also do a Batman versus Superman game or something like that, like the Arkham game or something. Like they could have like some bonus missions, like side missions, like side mission campaign missions. To like for Superman would help you with a certain small mission or something, a side mission, and of course would be cool. So that Josh Forrest could play it. He would really like that. That would be awesome side missions. Superman with Batman side by side. Side by side fighting crime together would be pretty awesome. So that they can throw in the co-op idea. I mean, one person could play as Batman, the other person, like if Josh and Parker were here, Parker would play Batman, and Josh Flores would play Superman. He would play Superman. If they really did that. I mean, if they really did make Superman really well. I mean, they gotta make him like an Arkham version of Superman too. It's like the same armor kind of style. I mean, they have to do that because that's how they did with Batman. And I don't know, they might bring back Joker somehow, because Joker's is part of the Arkham franchise. He was in all 3 games, so I don't know if they would bring him back. I know he died. I've seen him die. Well, he died because Batman wouldn't give him the antidote for some apparent reason. Batman kind of let Joker die. That means he kind of murdered Joker. Let him die. That's something that superhero. That's not things that Superman. Batman would never kill. Why would he kill that? I still don't understand why they would kill him. I don't know. It's just. Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy the Arkham franchise. Arkham City was a really good game. I beat that entire game myself. To be honest, I did. It was pretty cool. I never got to go around to beating Arkham Asylum. I know I'm almost done with the game though. I'm almost at like 78% or something like that. In the game, I'm almost finished with it. I'm trying to collect all the Riddler trophies and then beat the game and all that jazz. Would be pretty sweet. I hope Matt Peters will. I know it doesn't look like Matt Peters will be showing his face today. They were supposed to have some friends over, but it doesn't look like they're on their way coming over. I don't know. Matt usually comes over after his work or something like that. I don't know. We'll just have to see. And I love doing my YouTube videos. Sorry that my head is cut off a little bit in the videos. I feel awkward when the computer screen is all the way like leaning back. It feels kind of weird to me. You know what I mean. Please continue viewing. I want more views this time around. I want all my videos to start having more views too. It'll be good. It helps a ton to add to favorites, subscribe, view, comments, ratings, thoughts and opinions, and all that. Would be, and the like button too. It would be really helpful if you did. And it's free to subscribe, so subscribe at any time. If you like superhero stuff and video game stuff and stuff that I like, then subscribe to my channel. It's fun. You'll enjoy it. And always stay tuned for more, guys and girls. And I hope you like it and enjoy it for your viewing pleasure, guys and girls. And I'll see you in my next update video in the near future. Alright. See you later. Bye.